Greetings, citizens of America. This is I, Citizen Anderson, here in another episode of the Lex Anderson World Show, aka The Laws. And what I wanted to share is that a couple of days ago, I came across a Dave Chappelle stand up episode on Netflix called The Mark Twain Prize for American Humor, in which Dave Chappelle was honored for his work. I found it amazing, quizzically, of course. Why was there no mention of this show on social media? Because usually when Dave Chappelle drops his stand up, social media, Dave Chappelle stand up, it's crazy, you got to check it out. But here's a episode of him being honored for his work, but you don't hear anything in social media. And watching Dave Chappelle, Mark Twain Prize, is that the coronavirus, the news outlets report the disparities in finance, in education, health, health coverage, healthcare facilities, that people of color, African American men, women, children, inner city people are the ones dying off and suffering the highest rates, while of course the white people who have the white privilege, who have the 400-year head start from slavery, get to isolate themselves in their small towns, their villages, their getaways, while of course people of color, being the essential workers, the frontline workers, go out there day in, night out, risking their lives because they need to keep a paycheck coming in so they don't face eviction. And it made me think, where are the men and or women of color to represent us? They're nowhere to be found because we don't have any leaders. But when it comes to the news outlets reporting how we're lacking, how we're dying, how we're suffering, you don't hear, think, citizens of America, which was once a great country, but truly never really has been one. Where are the elected officials who care for and are standing up to the rights of African men, women, children of color? Where are they? You know who we have in place of elected officials speaking on our behalf? We actually have Cardi B. And you know what? God bless her soul. Citizen Anderson, Cardi B, she's using her platform for good. She's spreading the word. She's spreading the knowledge. She's challenging politicians to make people aware of what's going on in politics and how the ineptitude and incompetence of our federal government, our president, our elected officials are letting us down each and every day. But where are the men of color in the entertainment industry? I'll tell you where they are. They're nowhere to be found. That's a fact. Here in New York City, a city of over 9 million people, the majority of them are renters, crying for rent protection. Elected officials, nowhere to be heard, nowhere to be seen. It's said that on May 1st, in support of International Day, that people in Walmart, Target, FedEx are going to do a 1-day strike to show and bring attention to how these billion-dollar companies aren't taking care of their needs. But again, we know that government, they're too busy lining their pockets with the money from big businesses, and they really couldn't give two shits about the life, the health, and the advancement of men and women and children of color. Until next time, citizens, take care of yourself and those you love. Citizen Anderson signing out.